everyone, my name is RHODE. Here I'm bringing you this recipe of rice with salami. It's a very popular recipe in all Latin America, especially in the Caribbean area, in Santo Domingo, Cuba, and Puerto Rico. So this recipe is really yummy and I will show you step by step how to do it perfectly, okay? First you're going to need rice, and this one is the long grain, as you can see, but you can use any rice that you have available in your pantry. So we are going to need, or we are going to use 1.5 cups. This salami that I have over here, you can find it in any grocery store or bodega, a Hispanic bodega. So we're going to use maybe 1/4 of this salami, but you can use as much as you like. I have over here 4 garlic cloves and cilantro all minced together with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It's up to you if you want to change the cilantro for parsley. Is good as well, but I love the taste and the flavor of cilantro, so I added here. Also, I have 1 cup of red onion, is finely chopped as you can see, and 1 bell pepper. It's a medium one, so if you want to use more than these ingredients, it's up to you. You could use more than this. If you don't like onions, you can just avoid onions. If you don't like neither of them, just don't add it to your recipe. Also, we are going to need 1 cup of tomato sauce. The condiments we are going to use are these 4 that we have over here. If you want to replace one of these condiments, it's up to you, but I highly recommend using these 4. I have here 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of powdered oregano. I have here 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon. We call it caldo de pollo or chicken bouillon. It's really easy to make. If you want the recipe of this chicken bouillon, I could make it for you. I made it for my other channel, My Wife's Creations. If you want to learn how to make it, just let me know in the comments below. I have here 1 teaspoon of pink salt. You could use kosher salt or regular salt. Let's get started. First step is to preheat your pan in 425 Fahrenheit with 1 tablespoon of oil. Leave it there until it's really hot. Now we're going to cut the salami. This process is really easy. The rest of the salami you can put it in a seal bag, just like this. So you are going to have here these kind of pieces that you can take little squares, not that little, but maybe like this. It will depend of the size that you would like to have the salami inside your rice. I like big chunks like this. You could do smaller pieces as well. Once it's really hot, you want to add your salami. And we want to cook this salami at least for 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, once your salami gets a little bit golden color like this, at this point, let's make space in the middle, and we're going to pour here the garlic and cilantro. The onions as well. Wow, this has a smell, so good smell. Want to mix it all together. Let's also add the peppers. mix everything well, like this. Let this cook for at least 5 or 8 minutes. After 5 minutes, let's check this. Smelling so good, it's looking good. Now is the moment to add the sauce, the tomato sauce. Okay, so with this you want to add your seasonings, chicken bouillon, salt, oregano, and pepper. Mix everything well. It will taste really strong right now, but remember that you are adding rice, and rice will absorb all these seasonings. Leave it there for at least 5 more minutes. The next step is to add the rice. The best way to wash your rice is using this strainer, and you want to wash it until no more white water is coming out of your rice. Okay, 5 minutes later, let's add the rice over here. Mix it well. Now let's add at least 2 cups of water. The best technique for making rice is that you don't want to put the lid on right now. You want to leave it open like this in high fire or high heat, and then you want to wait until the rice is totally dry. Once it's dry, you move the rice a little bit and then you put the lid on. Okay, so once your rice is like this, you want to move it a little bit. This rice is not ready yet. The rice will open and will be very soft and tender, but you need to cover all this with parchment paper. This is my key element for this recipe. So I want to put the rice all to the center because I don't want any rice stuck on the sides. So that's why I put my rice like this, a small heel. The next step that I always want to do with this rice is to cover it with parchment paper. That will prevent the rice from staying hard. So it's really easy. You just want to cover the rice like this, and then you want to put the lid on. Now you want to put this in low heat, the lowest heat possible. I have here 175 Fahrenheit, and this heat is low heat, and you will keep your rice covered, no opening the rice at all, but at least for 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes has passed, and now we want to check our rice to see how's it going. Wow, look at this. This looks so yummy. This red rice is perfect. I believe this rice needs at least 10 more minutes. Okay, I'm taking some of the rice off the sides. I just want to close it with the lid once again and leave it there at least for 10 more minutes.